Welcome to ECNTRADE Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration.
Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you for joining me. Well, overnight it was very volatile right across the board, with the Australian dollar crushing the support level of 71.60 and reaching its target of 70.90 before rebounding. Still holding in a negative bias for the intraday outlook, could see another down challenge. It's interesting to see though that the market found demand very quickly from this region and may do once again if challenged. The euro, however, was a little bit mixed as the market took a challenge through that trend line around 112.70 and then rebounded, and as you can see from the close, still holds above this trend line. Nevertheless, the technicals are still negative and I still feel the market may take another challenge and still hold towards the bottom side of 112 or maybe even to the broader picture. And I'm still holding at 111 figure 50. The policy seating for the US Federal Open Market Committee, also known as the FOMC, conveys its two-day monetary policy meeting on Tuesday. At its conclusion on Wednesday, market participants will be very closely looking over what the central bank has to say from the statement, as US Federal Chairman Jerome Powell takes questions and answers in the session. And market participants will be looking for clues as to when the central bank's timeline for hiking key interest rates to combat inflation. It is assessed by many news reports that the US central bank may signal a rate rise as soon as March. Interesting to see that dollar yen has managed to break out of this short-term downtrend and is currently close to the 114 handle. We haven't quite broken though to the RSI or the MACD, and therefore could see a challenge back towards that support line, which comes in roughly, if I just highlight it, around 113.60-70 area. However, a clear break to that midway point would give further conclusion to the upside and may see the dollar yen rally back towards the region of 114.45 to 115. Sterling's price action crushes the level of 135.35 and now holds around 134.80 as we speak. Getting a little bit oversold. Now, I did say yesterday that the fact that we could see a little bit more slippage, and that was towards 134.65. And as you can see, while the market tested down towards those lows around 134.40, demand snapped in very sharply, and therefore could see a bit more recovery in the short term, possibly back towards that 135.35 short-term cap. CAD yen very whipsawed overnight, and as you can see, the call to the downside saw an extension through 90.30 to about 89.60.80. Well, if we look at the lows, we can see that the market did get round towards that level of 89.60.80 and snapped back up again. Still, we are oversold, and I feel the market, if it was short, has taken back many of its positions due to the very aggressive rebound. So let's see how the market plays into today's session. A little bit firmer when it comes to gold, but still struggling to close over that level of 1,842 after taking a dip back towards 1,830. Still, the technicals are still moderately bullish, so we could see another up test on the day. Looking at oil to wrap up, well, the market has backed away again from the recent challenges to the top side, but still a little bit mixed as the technicals are breaking down. In light of the pattern here, I feel that we are looking back towards 80.80 or around $81 a barrel as a potential target and reassess from there. Well, that wraps it for today. Thank you very much for joining me. And as always, look out for the intraday report. I hope you enjoy start of the day, and do keep out an eye for the end of the day wrap.